This show will absolutely change your life. And why?
Gary Spivey's been radio's #1 psychic for over 20 years. The one-of-a-kind show, Tapping In with Gary Spivey, showcases all his spiritual gifts and talents, taking you on a spiritual journey, broadcasting weekly from wherever he is in the world.
Hello, welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Psychic Gary Spivey, and we're really glad you're here. We're taking your phone calls. You can call us right now, 800-827-GARY, 1-800-TAP-GARY, right here at Tapping In. And today we're coming to you live from my house, home in North Carolina. There we go. We got an outside shot. There we are. Okay. So we're hanging out here in my home and retreat center in beautiful North Carolina, and my co-host, Jason Marty. How are you?
Good. Hey, guys.
Hey, and Travis Mead, how are you? And so, now, you guys, this has been a crazy week energetically. Now, if you guys were riding on the same planet we were on, you noticed that a lot of people this week, their heads spun round and round, green stuff came out, a little bit like the Exorcist movie, and now I can see you laughing. I can actually see you right now laughing, going, oh my God. You know, you noticed the family members that usually get a little dramatic lost their mind totally. This was one of those crazy weeks where there was a lot of things happening in the cosmos. There are energetic shifts, and there's different weeks where different dark energies will actually attack the whole planet. And so this was one of those a little bit weird weeks, and I'm going to show you how to meditate and get above it. See, it's okay if things are going a little wacky, but energetically speaking, but as long as you can get above it, things will be okay. Today, I thought, since we had such a crazy week energetically, and I mean, I'm talking to my buddy in Europe, I'm talking to people all over the place, and he's saying, what happened? I had 5 people have a meltdown within an hour, right? Oh, really? Yeah, like, people work with him, everybody's like melting down, and I'm like, yeah, but so just to let you know, when it hits the planet, it actually hits the planet. It can be on this side of the planet, or it could be in Europe, or it could be in Asia, it could be any, the whole planet kind of really does go through something all at the same time. And I've noticed a lot of times, guys, I'd be doing a radio show in New York City, and I would get asked the same question about the same dark energy that was making kind of weird things happen to people. And then I would maybe do a show in Minneapolis, and then I'd do a show in Florida, and then I would bounce across the U.S., with all my time zones. I do a lot of morning drive time radio, as you guys know. And then I would end up on the West Coast, and I would get asked almost identically the same question all day long. And so I went, wow, everybody's getting the same thing. And so now even, I read people from all over the world, and they're experiencing the same thing. So, people are melting down here and they'll melt down somewhere else. And it's kind of the same beat. It's really, really interesting. So, which does really prove we're all one. We're all empathic. If I've got it going on, you got it going on. If you got it going on, I got it going on, or Jason has it. And that's good energy and bad energy. And so what we want to do is create as many good vibrations as we can. And so you guys have a good week. And that's what we're all about. So I figured out how to get above this sort of negative energy that was going last week. And here's the one word and the one energy that really got me above it. It was the energy of appreciation. I figured out, no matter how negative, I'd have little negative thoughts come in my head, and I'd be like, that's not my thought. I'm not thinking that, right? And so then I realized, if I could just simply appreciate whatever, anything, I appreciate the vase of flowers sitting behind me back there. I appreciate the piano. I appreciate, you guys a little bit. I appreciate you guys.
You sure?
Some of the time, most of the time. And so, but if you appreciate, you'll find you'll get above it. You can find something to appreciate in your world. It's very, very important you do that. And if you try it right now, just think of something that you can appreciate, or someone you can appreciate. And as you do that, you'll notice how light you feel. See, I feel that. Feel that? It's kind of a weird kind of feeling. Now, you guys are making me feel light now. That's not me making you feel light. That's actually them making us feel light. And so we appreciate you appreciating. So today, the show's on appreciation. And so that'll get you above all the dark energy that's kind of aggressively attacking people. So let's take a call.
All right.
What do we got?
I have an interesting email from Susan. I think this is very interesting when you're coming on, when you're talking about people having blocks, it says, passing exams. I'm taking my final section of the CPA exam at the end of this month. I failed this exam many times, and I'm wondering if there's anything I can do to ensure I pass it this time around.
Make sure in her situation, she gets really nervous and she loops back into the old trauma of actually messing the exam up.
Well, let's give her a call and you can tell her.
Oh, okay.
She's the one that's got to take the
Oh,
test.
all right. I was telling you guys. Oh, in case you're going to take a test.
Hello.
Hey, Susan, how are you? This is Travis from Tapping In with Gary Spivey.
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I have Gary here on the line, and I just read him your email about wanting to pass your exam, and I have him standing right by. So, Susan, here's Gary.
Great.
And so,
Hi.
hey, Susan.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm great. And so now you're taking a test for how many times you've been taking this test?
I've taken it many times. It comes in multiple sections, and I have one last section to pass.
Okay. All
and
right.
I've really been struggling with this section, so I was really hoping to see if this time around would be a good, would I be able to pass it this time around?
Okay. All right. Here. The good news is I was going to tell you how to pass it, and then I heard you will. So you're making.
That's good.
Yeah. You're making my job easy. I was going to come up with something brilliant and tell you what you need to do. Just go take your test.
I just go in and take it?
Yeah, you really studied this time. Did you have somebody help you study or something?
I've taken different review courses and just been studying a lot harder.
Yeah, a lot harder. Well, sometimes when you're taking a test, you simply just study. And so I think you've prepared very well. That feels good to me. You have a little bit of a nervous energy that comes from mother. Your mother, does she know you're taking? Where's your mom?
Yes.
She knows you're taking.
She's at home.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, and you told her you're taking it, right?
Yes.
Okay, she's like projected all this dark energy on you. So your mother has mojoed you. Okay?
Oh.
So which is good news for you to know this. So don't tell your mother always everything you're doing. Have you learned not to tell her everything? You still tell her everything you're doing?
I try not to worry.
That means you do. Yeah, when you tell her stuff, she worries, and see, worry is like a mojo, like a hex, and so she's hexing you. I'm going to get rid of your mother mojo. Now, watch how you feel when I do this. Okay, notice your sinuses open right then?
Yes.
Weird, right? You can breathe suddenly.
Yeah.
Your whole head opened up. You feel light, slightly dizzy.
I don't feel as nervous.
Right. You don't have that anxiety feeling in your chest, right? Yeah, that was your mother's anxiety, and so, but she was projecting all that to you. Just go take it and you'll pass it. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Honey, you're going to do good. Just go tear it up, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for your call.
Call us and let us know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
All right, does that kind of tie into what you were talking about last week on our Mother's Day edition when there's difference between concern versus worry?
Well, yeah, obviously mothers worry, and so mothers are great. They really just want you to be okay, no matter how crazy you are or whatever you're doing, but worry is really like a mask form of control. You're trying to worry or control the outcome, and it's like bending reality. But worry, control is a negative spiral. Control is always a counterclockwise spiral, like around your head, counterclockwise. You see, that's like a black hole,
which spins out our luck.
Yeah, all the luck goes out. All the bad comes in, and so you want to be concerned about something. Don't worry about it. Be concerned and manifest the best possible outcome. That's a little different way to worry, guys, but it really does work. And so just manifest the best outcome. Like, I want to pass this test. Okay, I'm going to go do it. And see it in one motion and just go do it. You can see, one of the things I didn't say all the stuff I was doing to clear her energy, but I actually cleared her energy, and I saw a little golden path right down to where she was taking the test to. In other words, like her steps will be led. And so you can ask your angels to lead you. Like, lead me this day to pass my test. Lead me this day to get my job. Lead me this day to find my soulmate. Whatever you got, whatever you're looking to do. Just feel, it's a really important thing. And you can actually get a spiritual gift of a golden brick road. That's a good spiritual gift to have. You can
Amen, bricklayer. Let's get one.
Yeah, so you need one. Yeah. So you can simply ask your angels. You just say, angels.
Angels?
Okay, give me my golden brick road, please.
Give me my golden brick road, please.
Give me my golden brick road, please.
Now, your feet got really warm.
Yeah, it's like feels like a current.
And you got light. One of your feet got warm, the other one didn't.
Yeah, my right foot.
Yeah, interesting, right? Yeah. How do I know that?
Because
I don't know.
you're just, I don't know, a magician.
I'm psychic. No, I'm an empath. So I felt one of your feet go warm and the other one didn't. So you guys at home, if you ask for the gift of your golden brick road, right, and you only get one of your feet warm, here's what that means. That means that you're on your road. It's up to you to take the next step. That's what's going on with you. See, he's on his golden path, golden brick road, and you're on your golden brick road, but it's up to you. Take the next step. And so that's what that is. If you feel one foot get warm instead of two. And you can always ask your angels, you can always ask God, give me my path, give me my golden path. And that's what it'll appear as. In the spiritual dimension, you'll actually see a golden brick road come up to your feet, and you'll feel your feet change. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
You guys felt that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. See, a lot of times people are running to the neurologist these days and going, oh, I've got a sensation. I feel some tingles. I got light. I'm getting hot. My feet are sweating. One of my friends called me the other day. She took her daughter to the neurologist because her feet were sweating. And the daughter was just simply feeling grounded for the first time in her life. And so that's just what it is. You got more light in your body, you're going to feel a little warmer. The warmer you are, the more light you have in your body. And so that's what it is.
We got an interesting email here, Gary. I think you should hear this one.
Okay.
And it's from Jessica in Dallas.
Oh, I thought it was your question.
No, I don't have a love life.
All right. That's true.
Yeah, not here.
You know.
You guys quit bumming on North Carolina. This is a great place to be.
It's a great place to visit.
Yeah.
It's a great place to be. So
you just like it because you get to walk around. You like to plant pretty flowers, build rock gardens.
So Jessica from Dallas, Texas writes in. She's like, Am I with the right man, Gary? I've been with my husband and married for 8 years.
Right.
7 years before that. Several times I've found myself attracted to other men and usually acting on it for no reason.
Well, obviously she had a reason she did it.
Recently, I've been attracted and formed a bond with another man.
Right.
Because of this, I question my attraction to my husband, and it makes me wonder if we're meant to be together. Can you please offer me some insight on this?
Well, here's what I see. I see the guy that she's sort of formed a bond with. This guy would be a great guy to have an affair with, and a lousy guy to have a serious relationship with. See, some people are good for, for just fun and games, and some people are real relationships. And so this guy would be terrible in a real relationship. She would throw him back, is what I see. But in a situation where it's fun and games, it's fun and games. But with her husband, going back to that situation, oh yeah, but what about the husband? I believe that she's always had a bit of a problem appreciating. And here's an example. A lot of times we get used to our spouses, and you guys at home, a lot of times you'll just get used to your spouses. They go to work, they come home, you have dinner, ho hum, and you may get a little bored with the routine. However, try this. Try appreciating your spouse. Try just taking, not a day, but try taking a lifetime and just appreciating your spouse. And you'll find it'll be, let me read the number, 91 times more. 91. If you appreciate your spouse every single day, you're going to find yourself in a relationship that's 91 times better. My God, that's not even, I can't even fathom what that is. But all you have to do is appreciate. And see, I really believe in this world we live in today where things are, they kind of instantly come to you. And, I travel around all over the world. And let me tell you, we got it made here compared to a lot of countries and places in the world.
That's very true.
And so, I mean, we're lucky. And so if you just appreciate, you'll find that things will work out better in the relationship you have with your husband. I think if you appreciated him for about a 2-week period, you'd find you would have that magic back you had in the beginning of your relationship.
Over your career, you have been known to be called the love psychic. So how would she she spice it up? Come on.
How she would spice it up by
role playing, obviously.
That's your fantasies.
Act like he's a stranger.
Well, you could. I mean, you really could. You could dress him up in something, I guess. But I really think that you don't have to role play. But I think that really you do have to make it interesting, and you have to care, and you have to appreciate. And then I think things will just kind of happen on their own. We'll be right back right after this. Hey guys, if you want a private reading with me in person, just me and you can call me up at 800-827-GARY and schedule some time, and I'll talk to you about all your problems.
Now, back to Tapping In with Gary Spivey.
Welcome back to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Psychic Gary Spivey, Travis Mead, Jason Marty. Hey guys, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good. What do we have? What you got going?
We have Lorraine on line 2, and she lost her son from cancer. And while she was taking care of her son, she actually lost her job, and she has been yet to find a new job. So she wants to know, is her son at peace? And 2, is she going to find a new job?
Okay, let's help her.
Hey, Lorraine, how are you? I have Gary Spivey on the line. Lorraine, here's Gary Spivey.
Hey, Lorraine.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. I'm so sorry about your son. And so now you lost your son. Now, when did you lose him?
He died in 2010 of a rare form of testicular cancer.
Okay, all right. Very aggressive cancer, right?
Right.
Yeah, I can see it. How old was he?
He was 27.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, let's see how he's doing. Let's check on him, okay?
Okay.
Now, when I look and I see him, he says, thank you for holding my hand. So you were holding his hand the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he said he knows. And was there a time you were talking to him and telling him it's okay, calm down, or that makes sense to you?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I told him it was time to let go.
And so, well, he tells me to tell you that he rides with you in the car. Does that make sense? Do you feel him in the car sometimes? Do you talk to him?
I do. I talk to him all the time.
Oh, wow. That's so crazy because he tells me that he says, she's got it. She's got it. He's kind of funny. He's jovial. He's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells me that he hears you when you talk to him. He talks back. He said a couple of times you heard him when he talked back to you. I think he answered you or something. And so it makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't have the market cornered on talking to people on the other side. I teach people all the time how to talk to their loved ones on the other side. And so, but he tells me to tell you he loves you. He appreciates you. Happy Mother's Day. He was around on Mother's Day. Sometimes you'll sort of smell him. That you'll get his scent. I don't know if it's cologne or something. Does that make sense to you?
His one cologne he always wore.
And you smell it sometimes, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? You do that?
Mm-hmm.
And so,
yeah.
That's the most common way that people actually know that their loved one is around. Is they'll get their scent sometimes. And so, but he tells me that's really him, and he's got a dog with him up there.
Oh yeah, Tyson. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool,
yeah.
Cool.
And so, when did
that was his dog?
did Tyson?
Mm-hmm.
When did Tyson die?
About a year before he did.
Oh, okay. Well, he's with him. And so,
oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. No, he's just doing great. He says he loves you. There's an older man there. I guess that's a grandfather or somebody.
That would be my dad. That was my question.
Okay. Is he with him? He's with him. He's just grabbed him and, and he says, I got our boy. Your dad's the kind of guy when he would hug you, he would sort of almost wrestle you to the ground. He was a rough hugger.
Yes,
and so
yes.
Your dad's with another person fishing,
that's so funny. My dad was the ultimate fisherman. He died on a fishing trip.
He did? Oh, gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he says
he died on deep sea fishing trip. Yeah.
He tells me to tell you, I died happy.
That was his all-time saying. He said, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die happy.
They love you. And they appreciate you because you've always appreciated them. But I just keep on getting family members that are showing up saying hello. I see your grandmother. I see somebody that's cooking up. I don't know what that is. And tomatoes,
Yeah, my grandmother always canned food. Yeah.
Canned. There we are. Hey. Canning tomatoes. That's it. I smell these canned tomatoes. Oh my God. So, well.
Yeah, they always had a garden and canned.
Wow. You know what's crazy? I can tomatoes too.
He pays some of the cans.
I do not. I can them myself. Anyway, sometimes. Anyway, well, we love talking to you, and all your family blows you a big kiss. Your son blows you a big kiss. And I'm going to get rid of a little dark energy on you. And there we go. I'm just clearing a few dark things away. There, your sinus is open. You're starting to feel warm. Your hands are lighter and warm. Feel a little tingly. Feel all that going on?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, and now I feel one of your feet getting light and tingly. There we are.
I did. They're actually tingling.
We love you. We can can tomatoes together. I tell you what.
Okay, that'd be wonderful.
All right.
I just hope I make it to one of your retreats someday.
You got to come to one of my retreats.
One of your loyal fans, yeah.
Oh, my God. You know what?
Yeah.
Here's what I'll do. I'll give you a free retreat. How about that?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
I got one coming up June 11th, so you got to take off a couple of days right then with your new job. But if you want to come to North Carolina, right here at my home and retreat center, I've got a retreat on June 11th, and you go for free. Okay?
Oh, wow, that's so awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, I look forward to
will
seeing
see
you.
you there.
Okay, well, I'll have them call you and get all your information and everything, okay?
All right. Thank you so
And
much,
you know
Gary.
what? We'll eat some canned tomatoes, okay? All
I
right.
love it. Yes, that's so awesome. Okay.
All right.
You just made my day.
All right. Take care, honey.
Thanks,
All right,
Lorraine.
Thanks for your call, Lorraine.
Thanks, Travis. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
You know, when you're talking to someone's loved ones on the other side, and you can, you know, for me, I can feel how much they love their family member here. And I could feel how much she loved her son over there and her father and everybody. So it's really cool to know that you really never lose that bond. Yeah, that we're all connected, we're all one, and our family members are always with us. Over in heaven, they're looking out for us. They're kicking us down some luck or canned tomatoes or whatever. And so, but I really enjoyed talking to her son for her. We'll be right back.
It's that time of year again. Time for Gary Spivey's North Carolina Spiritual Retreat at his home and spiritual retreat center and gardens. This experience will change your life forever. Sign up at GarySpivey.com or just call 1-800-827-4279 to reserve your spot now before it's all sold out. Now, back to Tapping In with Gary Spivey.
Before we take our next call, I think it's very important to know that this week was sort of a crazy week energetically for most people. And so there's a certain meditation I figured out that really does work that will get you guys above it. And it got us above it. And the one thing is to appreciate. And so at the end of the show today, I'm going to show you a very special meditation that'll get you above it, and it involves this beautiful source energy that's really only been on the planet for maybe a month and a half or so here. And so, but this energy will get you totally above it, and it's an appreciation type of meditation that will really change the way you feel, the way you think, the way you are, and the way things are going for you. So this is a great meditation that's going to turn things around. So that's what we're going to do at the end of the show, and we're going to do it out in my garden. So it's the place I go and meditate every morning. And so we're going to go there, wherever your house is, your home, your apartment, find your little spot, create your little energy vortex, and you're going to find that even on a bad day, you can go back to that spot and you can sit down and you'll feel the light come to you. You don't have to go to the light will go to you. And so I'll show you guys how to do this meditation a little bit later in the show.
And Gary, what's this source energy you're talking about? Because I haven't heard you talk about it for that long. So
well, this is a new energy. You know, I mean, I meditate, you know, all the time.
Right.
And so I'm like really meditating and clearing energy and clearing my energy and clearing everybody's energy around me. And, you know, certainly all you guys that I work with. And I keep going higher, higher, higher. This beautiful source energy that's now on the planet is the light that actually is the bright light that goes into not only earth, but to heaven. And so it's this beautiful glow that keeps heaven and earth and everything glowing. And it's probably, you know, I think it's the most powerful energy in God's universe. And so, but
Wow.
this is a certain type of light, and it's now coming into the planet Earth as Earth moves into this different dimension. I've seen all these dimensional shifts. There's a lot of things now that you guys can do that you maybe that I can do, and you can do that we couldn't have done maybe a year or two ago, because there's so much light now. There's a lot of light to work with. I see miracles happening with people that are sick. I see things going on that's really kind of bizarre in manifesting. I see people manifesting exactly what they want, how they want it, and when they want it. And I see things showing up great in your lives, basically because you learn to meditate. But this new light is very powerful, and it'll get you above the funk. And so we're going to do that later in the show. A source energy meditation a little bit later.
Yeah, it's a good meditation. I noticed what I got out of it was kind of more patience when you meditate in that light, and more like understanding with
you do understand, you know,
how
like,
people close to you are. And
well, you do have higher selves, you have angels. And so the meditation I'm doing a little bit later in the show for you guys, I'm actually showing you how to clear your angels. Now, everybody thinks that their angels clear them, but you can actually clear your angels, and then your angels can work harder for you. And everybody has angel higher selves, and you want to have your big angel higher self get in your body. And when this happens, especially this big new source energy, angel higher self, you'll be your best you. I've called it your God self. So if you can get out of the way and allow your God self, allow, keywords, allow, you know, just just allow your God self to slip down into your body, you'll be able to do magic and whatever you're doing in life.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. Tapping in with Gary Spivey will be right back after this short message. Please sign up for Gary Spivey's up-and-coming private library, coming soon. Spiritual solutions to your real-life problems. Only $9.95 a month. There you'll have exclusive access to all the archive video podcasts to watch whenever you want. The ability to download the audio to your phone or iPod. Gary Spivey's daily spiritual secrets, multiple weekly and video audio meditations, access to join Gary's weekly mass energy clearing. All of you can learn to meditate and clear your energy just like Gary. Because the spiritual dimensions are changing around so fast these days, it's become almost impossible to put all the current information in just one book. That's why Gary created a new online book exclusive to his private library. It's called Chapters from God, a spiritual book that never ends. This is a new way that Gary and co-author of Gary's first book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven, Dean Heimel, feel they can get you the most current information, releasing 1 to 2 new chapters every month. You'll also get special discounts to all Gary's events around the country. This is just some of the many things that will be available to you in Gary's constantly growing private library. Now, back to tapping in with Gary Spivey.
Amanda from Chicago, and she writes into you on Facebook. She writes in, my daughter's suicidal. She hates her life and talks about wanting to die every day. I feel like there are a lot of demons in her life. She's been this way for a majority of her childhood and is still this way in her adult life.
I see a cutting demon with her.
Wow, we had one of those last week.
See if we can help her out.
Hello?
Hey, Amanda, this is Jason with the Tapping In with Gary Spivey show.
Hi.
We got Gary Spivey on the line with you here just to help you out.
All right, well, thank you.
Hey there, how are you? You're going through something with your daughter?
Well, it's been going on for years, actually, but
Okay.
it's just getting worse and worse.
Okay.
She's hopeless. She's
Mhm.
running out of hope. And every
Mhm.
time something seems to go a little better, it gets so much worse. I just feel like there's always been demons around her.
Is she on some medications now or drugs?
No, she was on antidepressants.
Okay.
And
all
no,
right.
she is not on any drugs right now.
She'll get mad and then get over it and get mad and get over it. She does that, right?
A lot.
Yeah. It feels like she may have some or have something that she takes, sort of self-medicates when she feels like it. You know, how old is
Adderall.
she? Adderall. Oh, God. How often does she take it? Every day?
Alcohol she'll take when she's depressed. It's alcohol and Adderall.
Oh, yeah. So nothing like a little speed and booze to get you going. Well, I can get rid of her demons, and then she has to get rid of her bad habits. I got rid of a bunch of drug demons around her. That's the dark energies that really do make people drink, smoke. You know, I see a cutting demon around her, and I see that particular demon that will also make them, want to mutilate themselves. And I see a lot of obsessive compulsive demons. Obsessive compulsive demons will make people do something over and over and over. And so I see her twiddling with something like her. I see her twiddling with her hair. Does she twiddle with her hair?
Yeah, she's always with her hair.
Okay. Does she pull it out?
Yeah, I pulls her hair. When she's sad, angry, depressed, that is what she does.
Oh, God. I'm just seeing a lot of dark energies around, and I cleared everything I could see around her. So I got rid of the demons. Now, that's about 85% of it. She has to get rid of the bad habit. And so the bad habit's about 15% of it. Believe it or not, the dark energies that are drug demons are very aggressive. And so if I get rid of those, people get off of things. I mean, I have a lot of people come to me that are doing all kinds of horrible drugs, the worst, meth, all kinds of things,
Right.
and I get them off of that. This is something she can lick, but I think she has to get sober, and then she'll be okay. If she tries right now to beat the bad habits, I see her doing really, really well. So good luck with everything, and good luck to her, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your call, Amanda.
It's kind of interesting. So for those seeing you clear someone else through someone, how does that work that you're able to do that?
I can clear anything I can think.
Right.
Anyone I can think. And so if they've got dark energy, I can get rid of the dark energy. It's not supposed to be there. If you have people in your life that have dark energy, drug problems, as in the beginning, she's like, oh, no, she's not any drug. And then in a minute she said, yeah, there's some drugs, Well, what happens is if a person has a drug issue, they have usually drug demons. They're very black, dark demons that are very aggressive and very controlling. If I get rid of the drug demon, the person usually can get off the drugs. Now, here's the thing. If you learn to meditate, ask your angels, ask God for spiritual gifts. My book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven, explains it all. It really, really makes a difference. You can actually learn to get spiritual gifts, and you can clear your loved ones so they don't have any kind of dark energies or demons carry them off.
I got a question about this topic.
Okay.
When a person like her is feeling down and depressed, I think this is a common thing. How do you find, why is it so hard to find appreciation when you're in that state of mind?
It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
But you get engulfed by dark energies and demons. There's 10 dimensions altogether. I mentioned my book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven. Let me put up a graph here of the dimensions. Here's all the dimensions. There we go. There we are. These 10 dimensions, you actually have angels in each one of those little circles there. And so, and you have higher selves, and they can be all blocked. And if they're blocked, it's impossible for you to feel appreciation or feel anything a lot of times. So you have to clear your energy, and once you do, you're going to feel good. We'll be right back.
It's that time of year again. Time for Gary Spivey's North Carolina Spiritual Retreat at his home and Spiritual Retreat Center and Gardens. This experience will change your life forever. Sign up at GarySpivey.com or just call 1-800-827-4279 to reserve your spot now before it's all sold out. Now back to Tapping In with Gary Spivey.
Hello?
Hey, Linda, how are you? This is Travis with the Tapping In with Gary Spivey show.
Hi.
Hey.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. We understand that your dad passed away March 2015, and I have Gary right here to talk with you.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Oh, hi. How are you? I'm so sorry about your dad.
Oh, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm good, honey. I'm really good. And so what happened? Your dad, so he just really recently died, right?
Yes, March 1st.
Okay. All right. And so did you want to talk to him and see how he's doing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. He's laughing. He's kind of bending over laughing. And he says, leave it to you to figure out how to call me up here. And so he tells me to tell you his feet don't hurt and they feel good. Because he's just
But he had an accident when he was younger, and so he kind of walked, he was a little bit, he kind of, not limp, but his one leg was a little bit shorter than the other.
Okay. All right. Because he's telling me now it's perfect. And so he's just jumping up and down and being silly. I think that always bothered him then through his whole lifetime. And so as I see it, but he says he holds his chest and he takes a big breath and says, I can breathe easy now. He holds his chest and says, he's making jokes and says he has a new ticker.
He had a massive heart attack.
Okay. All right. He just tells me he's good now. He can hear you. Sometimes you'll just talk to him. I don't know. He's showing me that sometimes he's with you in the kitchen. And so,
I talk to him all the time.
Okay. Well, when you're in the kitchen doing stuff, he says he's listening. But I'm trying to figure out what kind of car he's got. He's showing me this big old car he has in heaven, And so when he was younger, did he have some sort of cool car?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a Chevy or something like that.
I think it's a big old, what is this thing? Let me see it. Oh, it's a Caprice. It's a big old Impala, Chevrolet, big old car. He got to heaven and they said they asked him everything he wanted, and so he got this car back.
Okay.
He tells me he loves you. He says, tell everybody I'm good. He says, believe it or not, I'm in heaven. And so he's like, he's just making jokes. He was a joker, huh?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he still is.
And we're having, I know he's happy, but does he have any other messages? We're having a lot of trouble with his estate and stuff like that, and I just don't. I hope I'm doing the right thing with what I'm...
He told me to tell you that he knows that you will be fair. You always have been, and you always will be. He has no doubt. I don't know who he's talking about, but he's talking about protecting them from themselves. So you have some family members, you may have to kind of hold something back so they don't hurt themselves with what they get or something like that.
My niece and nephew.
Yeah, and so you have to put it in trust and hold on to it for him. He says, you know what I mean. He says he knows what you're doing. He's happy. Okay?
Okay, great.
All right. Good luck, honey. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow.
Wow.
That was neat. I liked him. He was
that was a cool car.
Yeah, it was a cool car. Could you see it?
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, that would be like a car like you like.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah, very
like,
old school. That was
sky blue or something.
Yeah, seen the same car.
Yeah,
yeah. See what you're
Snoop
missing.
Snoop Dogg style, baby. Snoop Dogg.
It sort of looked like
it
sort of looked like Snoop Dogg's car.
Did it have switches?
No, it was all stock.
I didn't see it bouncing up and down, but it was
all original.
That's how I saw it. I mean,
yeah, you're just dreaming in your head. You weren't seeing. Anyway, what else we got? What do we have?
All right, Gary, I have a real interesting email that came in from Abby in Minneapolis. She says, "Dear Gary, about 4 years ago, when these terrible thoughts of hurting my loved ones began, I was sitting in the kitchen with my mom, and all of a sudden it was like a movie screen rolled over the front of my eyes. I saw myself take out a knife from the knife holder and stab my mom in the back.
Ooh.
The vision made me sick to my stomach, and these thoughts of hurting my family and friends tormented me for over 2 years. I even asked God about 1,000,000 times to end my life and to take me back to heaven because of how tormented I was from these thoughts and visions. Just last year, they finally went away, and I was at peace for just a little while. But recently, they have started to slowly come back. I've been meditating and trying hard to clear my energy with gifts from God and with help from your book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven. But for some reason, it's really hard for me to hear God and see my angels and the spiritual gifts they're trying to give me. So what I'm asking is for you to please get rid of the demons that have been torturing me for the past 3 years, and to get rid of any blocks or share some advice onto what is preventing me from seeing and hearing spiritually. Thank you so much, Gary. Kind regards, Abby."
This is common. People have things they hear. They have voices in their head, and sometimes you see, tragedies on the news where people act out on it. So let's talk to her. So
let's
that
get
don't
on
occur.
the phone.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, Abby, how are you? This is Travis from the Tapping In with Gary Spivey show.
Hi, I'm good.
Good. I got Gary right here, and Gary, this is Abby.
Hey, Abby, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, honey. Now, you were hearing little voices that were making you feel crazy, right, in your head?
Yeah.
That's just a real dark energy making you do that. And so that's something that happens, and most people would say that's a psychotic kind of thing. I call them psychodemons. Look, you have my book, Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven, right?
Yep.
Now, when you would do different exercises and meditations in the book, you would feel little warm sensations sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be when you're getting spiritual gifts. And so this is a book that actually, when you do what's in the book, you actually can feel the energy just like you're talking to me. And so now here we go. Now I'm clearing away the dark energies around you. See how your sinuses open, your head got light, got a little dizzy right then? Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I cleared your energy. Now then I want you to ask your angel, say the word angel, say angel.
Angel.
And then say God.
God.
Please give me the spiritual gift of the source sword. Ask for the big white source sword.
Angel, God, could I get the big white source sword?
Okay, there you go. Now reach and grab it. There we are. Feel your hand get warm?
Yeah.
Weird, huh? In your mind's eye, sort of imagine the sword. If you shut your eyes, you'll be able to see it, and clear your head. As you clear your head, you'll see a dark energy fly out, and your sinuses opened even more, and your whole body feels kind of tingly, right?
Yeah.
You'll find it'll be pretty easy now. Just use your new gift of a sword, clear your energy every day. What's the craziest thing you saw? Who were you stabbing?
Always my mom.
And she's the sweetest person alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I told her about it when it happened, and she was like, yeah, I used to have those thoughts about my mom, too. So, I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, we got passed along. There we are. I'm just clearing everybody in your family. There we go. Good luck, honey. You take care, okay?
Right. Thank you, you too.
Hey, good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Gary, I got an email from Kelly in San Francisco.
Okay.
She writes in, Gary, I've had a 28-year connection with my first love from the 8th grade, and we are both recently single and have been seeing each other for the last year, but it feels like he will never commit.
She's trying to close the deal.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
But yet won't let me walk away.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not a couple, but he says we're together. I love him, and I don't want to give up, but I don't know what to do. Does he love me?
All right, let's call her up. I really appreciate all you guys sending in emails. Go to GarySpivey.com and leave me your question. I'm sitting up sometimes late at night reading all these questions, and I'm going to pick the good ones, that I feel real connected with. And so just really want to know the answer to your question when you write it, and I'll feel that. And so we'll call you and answer your question.
Hello?
Hi, Kelly. This is Jason from the Tapping In with Gary Spivey show.
Hi.
Hi, we got Gary Spivey here on the line to help you out with your love question.
Perfect.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Hopefully we'll be better.
Oh, okay. So, you got this guy and you're trying to close the deal. He's sort of there and sort of won't act right part of the time. Something like that, right?
It's been 28 years off and on. He was an 8th grade boyfriend, and I was just ready to pack up and leave today, and now he's like thrown me for a loop again. We can't seem to lose this connection. It's like whenever something happens in our lives, we get thrown back together, and we could not see each other for 6 years. And we hang out again, and it's there.
And it's magic. Here's what it is. He has a bunch of psycho demons. Feel how you got dizzy in your head right then?
Oh, wow, yeah.
You like almost passed out. Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. He has a crazy projection from an old relationship. One of his exes was psycho, right?
Yeah, very much so.
You have these psycho projections on you. And on him. This is how another person can hate so intensely that they actually mojo the outcome of this relationship that really feels like it's a good one. And so, but you felt that crazy dizzy feeling.
Like when you're coming out of anesthesia. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Right. I pulled her off of you. She was beating you up. This is really going on. This is real. See, everybody has sometimes angel higher selves, and they also have demonically possessed higher selves, and she has these demonically possessed jealous demons, and they actually will kind of jump on you. Now I cleared them off of you, and now I'm clearing them off of him, and his spirit is really beat up. So you need to ask your angel, say the word angel, say God, please give him a new spirit.
Please give him a new spirit.
Okay, there we go. Now you got really warm all over.
Oh yeah,
all the way down to your feet. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're empathing him. He's got a brand new spirit, and he'll be able to love you with that. Ask God to give you a brand new heart.
God, give me a brand new heart.
Yeah, because he broke your heart, right?
Yeah, as I said, I keep trying to walk away, and I'm a believer.
Ask God for a brand new heart and mean it. Say it.
God, give me a brand new heart.
Okay, I see a golden heart coming down. Grab it, pull it into your chest. Okay, and there we go.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and I seen another heart fly to his chest. With this heart, you'll be able to love, be loved, and it'll be easy. And he had the same thing happen to him. And so now I got rid of all the mojo. That was really a hex, for real. That was a real live mojo from his psycho ex, okay? I got rid of it, and I think that things can work out really good for you guys. He does love you, and he is in love with you, and he likes you very much. And so don't talk about the past. Talk about the future today, and you'll find you'll have the best day of your life, okay? Okay.
Yay!
Yay! There we are.
Wonderful.
Okay. No past. Don't you go back in there and talk about the past. Don't even talk about earlier today. Talk about right now. And then go to the future. Go to the future, not the past, okay? Good luck, honey. Call us and let us know how it's going, okay?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
He's your soulmate. Hang in there.
So much, Gary. So appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you.
God bless.
Thoughts could be that detrimental as much as they can be positive, right?
They can kill you. You don't want to be so full of hate that you wish bad on anyone, because that's incredibly karmic. And these days it comes back to you really fast. So you don't want to wish any hate on anyone. Even your enemies, you want to just wish them well. Wish them well. Wish them well.
Hey guys, don't go anywhere. Tapping in with Gary Spivey will be right back after this short message.
Hey guys, if you want a private reading with me in person, just me and you can call me up at 800-827-GARY and schedule some time, and I'll talk to you about all your problems.
Now, back to Tapping In with Gary Spivey.
Where's my tomatoes? Where's my tomatoes?
Oh, yeah, we need some canned tomatoes.
Yeah, grab my tomatoes for me.
And don't act like you canned these tomatoes. You're lying.
I did.
No, you didn't can nothing.
I did. I canned them.
I guarantee you I could throw up a video right now. Proof. Of Roof canning the tomatoes for you.
Uh-oh. Well,
yeah.
It was my idea. It was my idea.
Everything's always your idea.
It was a good idea. I'm telling you. There we go. Here's my tomatoes. Check it out. And so I have a whole cupboard full of real canned tomatoes, and these are the best tomatoes in the world.
That he did not can.
Mama Ruth did can these tomatoes, but it was my idea.
And we'll actually, we'll throw a little bonus clip out later in the show of her actually explaining how she cans those tomatoes.
Yeah, so if you guys want to learn how to can tomatoes, Mama Ruth's going to show you in a minute. Now, I do cook.
Yeah.
You
right?
do cook.
I do
Throw
cook.
down in
Yeah.
the kitchen.
Yeah, we're having fun. So anyway, thank you guys for watching Tapping In this week with Gary Spivey. I am Psychic Gary Spivey. I love you guys. I'm having so much fun doing the show. We're all having fun doing the show. We're going to go fix up some spaghetti sauce now. And what else are we doing? What else we got going on?
We got a spiritual retreat coming up June 11th through the
Right.
14th. And remember, all you guys, if you could please share this with all your social media friends online. Share it, like it, send it, whatever else you do in the realms of social media. And Gary's going to do his signature.
Piano time.
You want to go meditate? Come on, go with me meditate in the garden. Come on, there we go. As I walk outside and get ready to go to the garden, I appreciate the flowers. It's really important to just have a sense of appreciation. This is one of my favorite little paths. It's kind of like a little cave. It leads up to one of my favorite meditation spots. I particularly appreciate this tree, and so this is a great tree to meditate under. When you're meditating, you're just bringing light in from heaven. And when you bring this light in from heaven, the more light you bring down and put in your physical dimension, which is the first dimension, the more light you have. So this week, you're going to get the gift of a sword. This is going to be a little bit different than last week's meditation because you're asking for a spiritual gift. Now, with this spiritual gift, you can clear all your dimensions all the way up to heaven the next time you meditate. That's the reason this is really so important. So you ask for the spiritual gift of a sword. Allow yourself to be a part of where you are. Allow yourself to be a part of the birds. Allow yourself to be a part of the nature, and you can actually feel the energy. Allow the nature energy to permeate through your body. As you do this, you'll find it's really easy to go right on up to the highest vibration in heaven. Now, here's what I want you guys to do today. I want you to ask your angel, and ask God, God, please give me a spiritual gift to clear my energies with. Now, I want you to imagine yourself getting a sword that is the size of a telephone pole, a really big sword. So take your sword, close your eyes, and clear your energy. And I want you to clear your energy all the way up to heaven. Clear your energy all the way up to heaven. And just go round and round, clearing your energy all the way up to heaven. And now as you get up to heaven, you'll see this big spiral staircase. Walk up the spiral staircase, the white spiral staircase. Now you're on top of the clouds. Now walk up another staircase, and now you're up in this beautiful, beautiful heaven energy. Imagine yourself walking with all of the angels. See the angels around you, feel them around you. Now I want you to imagine the water, and I want you to walk down into this little pond of water, allowing this water to wash out every cell in your body. Just allow this energy to wash out every cell in your body. Now then, as you look up into the sky, you're going to see this giant, bright light. This giant, bright light will look almost like the sun. Allow this light to permeate through your body from heaven. It's a beautiful platinum white light with golden hues. Allow this giant white light to come back down through all of your 10 dimensions, all the way down to your physical body and into your physical world. This beautiful source energy will fill you up, and if you're full of light, you won't be full of dark. Now that you've allowed this beautiful light from heaven to permeate through your first dimension, you can always use your sword to clear your energies all the way back up to heaven. The more times you clear your path going to heaven and coming back down to earth, the more light you have in your body and the more magic you have. And remember, it's always important, the most important thing is to say, thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, heaven. Thank you, source energy. Thank you for my spiritual gift of a sword that I can now use to clear my energy with. And I'll see you next week right here on Tapping In with Psychic Gary Spivey. I love you guys.